Welcome to Middle Class Matters. Business news in English from Dr. CMA ALAGESAN. Adani's response dated 29th January 2023 for the Hindenburg Report on stock manipulation and accounting fraud. Part number 5. Issuing corporate guidelines and ensuring their adherence. In order to harmonize different accounting, recognition and disclosure practices followed in various businesses, the Group Financial and Management Control GFMC team issues corporate guidelines to all the verticals. In order to ensure the guidelines are being followed, compliance certificates are taken from CFOs of all businesses across various verticals. While issuing the group guidelines, it's always ensured that disclosure and accounting practices specified in guidelines are far more stringent and requires more disclosures compared the requirement of IND AS, Indian Accounting Standards, guidance notes, opinions, and other reference materials issued by ICAI, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Appointment of competent and reputed statutory auditors for all verticals. All the listed companies of Adani portfolio have a robust governance framework. The audit committee of each of the listed companies is composed of 100% of independent directors and chaired by independent director. The statutory auditors are appointed only upon recommendation by the audit committee to the board of directors. Adani portfolio companies follow a stated policy of having global Big Six or regional leaders as statutory auditors. Adani portfolio also has a policy to conduct an independent review of disclosure and notes by one of the Big Six across all group companies, and the last review carried out for financial year 20 and financial year 21 was undertaken by Grant Thornton GT. Capacity building programs for facilitating the controls. The group gears up the team across all verticals by including them in training programs imported by reputed institutes and prominent subject experts. This is done a part of capability building across all verticals. The team works on set of principles, procedures to make sure that financial statements reflect true, fair view of the state of affairs of all listed entities. One example of major exercise undertaken in financial year 22 across all verticals was preparing a comprehensive risk management, that is hedging policy, which is explained hereunder. To enhance the risk management and mitigation of various identified risks during the current financial year FY 22-23, the group has undertaken detailed exercise of preparing and implementing the hedge policy for different businesses with the help of external expert. The group identified different financial risks in the nature of interest rate risk, foreign exchange risk, asset liability maturity mismatches, commodity price risk, credit risk, and various other risks for each business. After understanding of different risks in different value chains with philanthropy of discussion, the group implemented various tools and instruments to mitigate this risk. It is important to note that this exercise ensured that the group is not exposed to any adverse movement in macroeconomic parameters. This was very critical considering the fact that group is largest infrastructure group in India and very much vulnerable to any positive or negative movement in domestic as well as foreign macroeconomic environment. The group, with its commitment, central treasury team uses different hedging instruments like forwards, options, POS, etc. for mitigating the risk. The risk management policy also ensures that wherever the risk is naturally hedged with business inflows and outflows, just like port businesses, such matching is properly documented and the same is considered while preparing and deciding for hedging strategy of these businesses. Further, Group also continuously looks for opportunities to ensure that its operational excellence and prudent capital allocation is not affected by any negative event in our external economic environment. Short sellers allegation, a brief response. A. Disclose discredited and disproven allegations. Disclose discredited and disproven allegations. Allegations number 1, 2, 3, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Present, no new findings and only dredge up allegations in some cases from a decade ago, which has been judicially disproven and have also been disclosed by us to our investors and the regulators. 1. Allegation number 1. Gautam Adani's youngest brother, Rajesh Adani, was accused by the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence (DRI) of playing a central role in a diamond trading import-export scheme around 2004-2005. He was subsequently arrested twice over allegations of custom tax evasion, forging import documentation, and illegal coal imports. Given his history, why was he subsequently promoted to serve as managing director at the Adani Group? Allegation 2. Allegation 72. Adani has been subject to numerous allegations of fraud by the DRI and other government agencies. In the year 2004 to 2006 diamond scandal investigation, the government alleged that Adani Exports Limited, renamed Adani Enterprises, and related entities' exports were 3x the total exports of all other 34 firms in the industry group put together. How does Adani explain that sudden surge in trading volume? 3. Allegation number 73. The diamond export investigation also demonstrated the role played by Vinod Adani and entities in the UAE, Singapore and Hong Kong that were used to facilitate the back and forth movement of money and product. How does Adani explain all the trading that took place with entities associated with Vinod Adani? 4. Allegation number 2. Gautam Adani's brother-in-law, Samir Vora, was accused by the DRI of being a ringleader of a diamond trading scam and of repeatedly making false statements to regulators. Given his history, why was he subsequently promoted to Executive Director of the critical Adani Australia division? Common response. Each of the above matters are closed and dismissed in our favor. Further, these have been disclosed by us in the public domain and all our stakeholders are aware of the same. These have been cited solely in an attempt to further the narrative of lies. In this respect, please see the following. Prospectus issued by Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited dated June 5, 2013, page 181. Offering circular dated July 28, 2016 for the USD 500 million senior secured notes issued by Adani Transmission Limited, page 149. Offering circular dated November 14, 2019 for the USD 500 million senior secured notes issued by Adani Transmission Limited, page number 179. Offering circular dated January 26, 2021 for the USD 500 million senior secured notes issued by Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited, page number 214 and 215. Offering circular dated July 28, 2020 for USD 750 million senior secured notes issued by Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited, page 215. Offering circular dated July 16, 2019 for USD 650 million senior secured notes issued by Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited, page 183. offering circular dated July 22, 2015 for USD 650 million issued by Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited, page 172, offering circular dated June 22, 2017 for USD 500 million issued by Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited, page 204, offering circular dated July 26, 2021 for USD 750 million issued by Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited, page 222-223. The relevant experts are annexed here too as annexures 2. The Order of Appellate Tribunal CESTAT of August 2015 setting aside all the allegations of DRI and confirming that all exports and import transactions of diamond were valid and genuine is annexed as Annexure 3. The orders of the Supreme Court of India upholding the order of the Appellate Tribunal CESTAT are further annexed as Annexure 4 and Annexure 5. The Hindenburg Report clearly omits the facts that the above mentioned order of the Appellate Tribunal CESTAT was upheld on further appeal by the Supreme Court of India. Lastly, none of these disproven allegations have any relevance in relation to the promotion of Mr. Samir Vora. 5. Allegation number 3. As part of the DRI investigation into the over-invoicing of power imports, Adani claimed that Vinod Adani was not at all having any involvement in any Adani group of companies except as shareholder. Despite this claim, a pre-IPO prospectus for Adani Power from 2009 detailed that Vinod was director of at least 6 Adani Group companies, where Adani's original statements about Vinod made regulators false. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, give your comments. Thanks for watching.